Today we're doing lesson 40, which is all about writing quotients and with mixed numbers. So we've already done quotients that can have decimals, but there's a way to write a quotient as a mixed number as well. So that's what we're going to talk about today. It says use a mixed number to name the number of shaded circles shown here. And that's supposed to be half a circle. It's just not perfect. So what would that look like? Bowen. 1 and 1/2, which looks like 1 and then 1/2. The whole number is always bigger. The fraction always goes after the whole number. Okay, some problems have answers that are mixed numbers. For example, what is the width of the rectangle formed by folding a sheet of notebook paper in half? So looking at a sheet of notebook paper, if it's 11 inches tall, I fold it in half, what would the width now be? Davis?
5.5.
5.5. So I would write it as a mixed number. It'd be 5.5 inches. Everybody with me so far? Okay, Paco, Alejandro, and Lucy will equally share 7 chicken pot pies. Yum. How many pies are there for each person? So how many people do I have, first of all?
3.
I have 3 people, okay? So if I have 3 people, I can't split it up like this. These 3 are for Paco, these 3 are for Alejandro, and then Lucy just have 1. What if I did 2 for Paco, 2 for Alejandro, 2 for Lucy?
No. The other one, last one, into thirds.
Ooh, I could cut the last one into thirds. Okay, so Paco might get these 2. And then let's see, Alejandro might get these 2. Lucy will get these 2. And then I can split this last one up into thirds. And I can give Alejandro this one. I can give Paco this one. And I can give Lucy this one. So then everybody's getting 2 1/3 total. Does everybody see how that works?
Yeah.
A grocer divided a 5-pound block of mozzarella cheese into 4 equal pieces. The pieces were then wrapped and displayed for sale. Which quotient represents the weight in pounds of each piece? So if I'm talking about, for example, a block of mozzarella. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger on the board here. Okay, and I want to cut it into 4 equal pieces. Then that means I'm going to take 5 pounds, divide it by 4, but I can't do that evenly, and I can't just put remainder 1 pound on the shelf, right? I can't be like, oh, this amount is remainder 1. It doesn't work like that. So what I have to do is take my remainder, which is here, and I'm going to make that my piece left over out of the 4 that I had that I started with. Okay, so if I'm dividing it by 4, then this remainder becomes my numerator and the divisor will be my denominator. So let's look at another one. What if I did, let's see.
6 divided by 5.
I need like a practice problem. Let's do, okay, let's do 9 divided by
3.
5. Okay, how many times can 5 go into 9? 1 whole time. 1 times 5 is 5, so I would have 4 left over. So this remainder becomes my numerator, and what I divided it by is my denominator. So my answer is 1 4/5.
Nice.
Okay, now let's do another one, because some of you are starting to be like, oh yeah, okay, I get that now. But some of you are probably still like, not sure yet. So let's do 23 divided by 5. Okay, 5 goes into 23 how many times? 4 times, which is 20. I have 3 left over. So the remainder becomes my numerator. And this is my denominator. So 4 3/5.
Okay, I get it. What if we do like a triple digit or double digit? What the heck?
What do you mean? Dividing by...
Yeah, and then we do like that's kind of
Okay, I like that. So let's do that. 127 divided by 20. Okay. How many times can 20 go into 127?
6.
6 times, which is 120. I have 7 left over, so this becomes my numerator.
6 and 7 20ths.
And 20 is my denominator. So this would be my answer.
Is that what we're doing for our answers from now on?
If it says to write your quotient as a mixed number, then that's what you're doing. So let's look through our written practice. Let's just skim through. Can anybody find one where it says that? Number 2?
Well, there's only 3 and 4, but they aren't here.
Okay, so number 2 says if one pizza is shared equally by 6 people, then each person will get. No, I'm on 40. Number 2. And less than 40.
But you learn it in less than 30 seconds. It tells you right here. See these numbers?
Oh, it's just what fraction of a pizza. Okay, hold on. Let's keep going.
It's not 3 and 4.
Okay. Okay, everybody, look at number 3. Those names are sharing 4 oranges equally. Those 3 names. Okay. How many oranges does each person have? So if you're sharing 4 oranges, you're doing 4 divided by 3. 3 goes into 4 how many whole times? Once. You would have 1 left over out of
So each one
3.
get 1/3.
4 and 1/3, right? Or 1 and 1/3, sorry. One whole time, they each get 1/3 left over. It's kind of like the pot pie question.
We all
Okay.
know what 3 is now.
All right. Question.
Remember it said if one pizza is shaded equally by 6 people, then each person will get what fraction of the pizza, but it doesn't say how much slices you have.
That's the point.
You're telling me a fraction. Fraction of it. Okay. Your work today starts on page 269 through 272, all 30 problems. As soon as you get your page, write lesson 40 at the top.